We should have the schedule by next Thursday, but we already know who's going to play. We just don't know the when. The when comes next week, but we know the matchups, 272 of them. Top quarterback duel, number one that you were looking forward to, Chris. I have a feeling I know what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I don't know if you do know what it is. This might get you by surprise a little bit. I mean, not by surprise. I feel like it's one or the other. I'm going to go with Mahomes and Burrow once again. I am. You know, yeah, I know. But I guess this is where, like we've talked about a lot lately, Mahomes is the man. He's the best player in the sport. He's going down a lane right now of maybe being the best player we've ever seen. It's all going in that direction, right? Allen, we know, is awesome. I feel like Mahomes and Allen are kind of friends. I don't know about Burrow and Mahomes. I get the sense Burrow gets underneath Mahomes' skin. I do. I mean, even after they won the AFC Championship game, he said a few things in the post-game press conference to like let the Bengals know and Joe Burrow. Hey, we heard what you were saying, right? So that's where I think that one's gotten a little personal. And of course, the Bengals are trying to win a Super Bowl, and Burrow's had the best of Mahomes, and he's the only guy in football that can say that for the most part. So that's the one I'm most excited for.
I thought, and you're right, and there was the whole comment about, we don't have any cigars.
Yeah, exactly. There was a few.
The way that Mahomes can do it, a very charming way that he throws shade.
Right.
It's great.
Right.
He's got a nice natural way of making his point without anybody saying that guy's being an ass. It's perfect. It's perfect. I wish I could bottle it and sell it. So I agree with you. But we've seen that one before.
Yeah, I know.
We still have not seen, ever, not a single time, once due to injury, once due to COVID toe.
Right.
We've never seen Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. Never, ever. And I hope we're finally going to see it. I would schedule that one early, just in case. Just in case there's an injury that knocks a soft kilter again. We need to finally see Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Sunday Night Football, Week 4. Sounds about right. Doesn't that sound about right?
It does. Yeah,
Sunday
they're good.
Football.
That's
right.
That's
what we need.
They got their feet underneath them. The teams are starting to hit their stride, right? That would be about the perfect time there. I would agree with that. So I'm excited to see that for sure. I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, we've been cheated. It's like cursed, that matchup. But we always get so close to it. We're like,
You do it from the stadium. We could all go. It's just down the road. Chiefs at Jets.
Oh, that would
Sunday
be
Night Football. We'll all be there.
I'll
Gang's
be there.
All here.
Yep. You don't even ask you and me. We'll do the pregame from there for sure. Like, no doubt about it. Just sign me up right now. So I'm with you there. All right, now this is where it gets interesting. I think I'm going to go down the route of we haven't seen this matchup before, so I'm just kind of excited to see it. And Josh Allen at Justin Herbert. Bills at Chargers, right? We haven't seen them. They haven't played each other yet. So that's where it's two of the biggest, strongest arms you've ever seen in the history of the sport. And of course, they've got Megatron-type bodies to go along with it. And Justin Herbert and the Chargers it's time to win a playoff game, go to that next phase for Brandon Staley. You have talked about it a lot. The Bills, it's a lot of pressure right now. They haven't got to that Super Bowl yet. So that's one we haven't seen yet, and I'm excited to see it for the first time this coming season.
Well, we showed the clips of them when they were kids, and they're going to square off. It seems like every time the number 1 and number 2 overall picks are quarterbacks, they end up playing that year. Remember Marcus Mariota and Jameis Winston?
Open the year.
Week 1
right.
of their rookie seasons.
Right.
Started out facing each other. Maybe that's what we'll get here. Houston Texans at Carolina Panthers, CJ Stroud at Bryce Young. And, it's one of the only exciting games on the Texans schedule unless they win more games than we expect. The Panthers, I think, are going to be better than the Texans, but it'd be great to see the two of them square off, and we will. And we may see it fairly early in the season. Who knows?
No, it is. It's two young guns. They obviously like each other. We know the 1 versus 2 thing always adds a little extra competitive nature to the whole thing, right? So you can have bragging rights there. And, yeah, with the relationship that we just saw there, that makes it even cooler as well. I didn't realize it went back that far.
By the way, before we continue, multiple reports indicating that Randall Cobb's signing with the Jets, but there was no wish list for Aaron Rodgers. Just a coincidence. Randall Cobb signing with the Jets. All right, one more round.
All right, one more round. I mean, the first thing that we have a huge list of all the matchups. The one thing that jumps out to you is going back to what we've been the AFC. I mean, holy crap. I mean, it's the AFC. It's just so far we only got one NFC quarterback on here. That's because you picked C.J. Stroud and the Bryce Young matchup. Pretty amazing, really, right now. And I'm staying. I'm gonna add one NFC guy in here, but I've got another AFC guy in the Battle of New York. Yeah, I'm for me personally, Aaron Rodgers at my man Daniel Jones, right? Or it's the other way around. It is. It's the Jets at the Giants, I mean, the new king of New York and Danny Dimes and the Giants and what they're doing and my favorite football team. And now it's Aaron Rodgers, who was my favorite quarterback for so long. He's going to be there trying to beat my team and doing all that. I can't wait to see that. I can't. And Danny Dimes just got a hold of this town and got everybody liking him. And Aaron Rodgers comes by and takes away some of the love there, and he's swooped in and, taken all the attention away. So I'm excited for the Battle of New York with those two guys.
That feels like a good week one game, too.
It does, right? I honestly,
Jets
when you brought up
Giants,
Thanksgiving earlier, too, I was like, I wonder if they'd make that like the third Thanksgiving game on Thanksgiving night. Like, it wouldn't be a bad idea either.
Peter King suggested the other day that the leader in the clubhouse for the Black Friday game, or as you would say, leader house, is Eagles-Giants. So that would take the Giants out for Thanksgiving night.
Okay.
Eagles-Giants would be the first ever Black Friday game on Amazon. Okay. And I was giving Pete a hard time earlier because Pete does a very good job of making a list of options for us when we have a draft like this. Today I said, Pete, it's the phone book. It's there, but I have one that's not on. The list that Pete put. Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson. Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson, the guy who got the $230 million fully guaranteed contract and the guy who finally gave up the effort to get one. They haven't played as Browns, Ravens quarterbacks. Lamar was
division
hurt.
rivalry
Last
starts
time around,
now. Right.
Deshaun was suspended. The first time around, it really begins now. And that's one that's under the radar, but it shouldn't be. Browns, Ravens, Deshaun, and Lamar.
I know. You're right. We forgot about Deshaun a little bit just because of everything there. But, man, the AFC North, with those three quarterbacks and Burrow, Lamar, and Deshaun Watson, wow.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.